Yo, 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 what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? So yeah, like I said, it's like the download and the reading said. It said they look silly trying to match your energy. Right. Everybody look up to me, man. Everybody look up to me out here all over the world. Minneapolis. Hell, I got people in Russia, the UK. I'm already starting to make connections over there. UK love my music too, is what y'all don't seem to understand. They always have. The UK is awesome. I want to go over there so bad. You know how many women are over there? Like good looking women. I like Russian women too. Like straight up. I don't know what it is about them, but it's ridiculous. But yeah, y'all see, y'all thinking small. I'm thinking huge. I'm thinking worldwide into other galaxies already. And they got folks trying to copy me, match my energy. Boy, none of you can match my energy. The reading said it itself. That's God talking. It said they look silly trying to copy you. Like, yeah, they do. Because I be tuning in just to laugh. Like, they think this is karaoke time. Boy, this ain't karaoke. Going a million miles an hour in a parking lot for what? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Folks ain't doing nothing. Folks is lost. You ain't living right. None of you. If you ain't living right, how you gonna get anything done? That's why y'all got to do that. I'm telling you, all y'all resort to illegal activity. All y'all don't know how to do anything. Understand? That's why I be real choosy and picky about who I'm cool with and who I deal with. This got me a brand new Bible. I'm talking this is a good one too. Expensive as hell. It's leather bound. Yeah, nah, I told you, you depend on these folks. Hell, we'll never get anything done. Nothing. I mean that real straight up. You at some point you got to realize, yeah, especially down here now, you're gonna have to take matters in your own hands and just build business and get it done because these folks will do nothing for you, and I mean nothing. All they'll do is sit there and serve their own interest. They want to honk every day but can't donate a dime. I'm gonna keep talking about it. It's crazy. And it ain't just here, it's everywhere. I think people are like this everywhere now. It's sad, man. Yeah, you can wait. Yeah, don't even be looking where you're going. You're all texting while you're driving. Like, it's very simple. If you're going to go, go. If not, it's my turn. That's how it works. Welcome to America. Welcome to America. Welcome to America. Out here, regardless of whether I'm in a bad suit or not. It don't mean a difference. Don't mean nothing. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing on a string, boy. I already know about this. Country is hell, and I'm making it, boss. I'm making it happen. God already told me some days progress will look slow. Sometimes it'll look non-existent, but you got to keep pushing. Fact is, I appreciate my blessings like no other. I'm beyond grateful. I love that I got my own business. Worked so hard for it. That's what I'm saying. All you folks did me a favor when you was sitting there running around making all them phone calls, right? Because all they do is illegal activity. You was helping me. All you did was help me. I knew it while it was happening. What I look like working at Panera Bread when I'm Batman. You better get real. Yeah, they didn't even realize. Be talking to them so-called women in them jobs. You was so lucky you got to meet the real Batman and didn't even know who was standing in front of you. Like I said, and meanwhile, all y'all do the same thing at every job, every place I go to. You act like I'm invisible, right? And you entertain other people who ain't nobody, like scrubs, dudes that if we played basketball, anything, I'm gonna win every time. And I'm better looking, and everything. I'm just the best in every department. Hold up. Because I realize what it really is with so-called women all across the board, and it always has been. Y'all are soft. Y'all are hypersensitive, right? And you really be thinking the world revolve around you. See, you don't want a man. You don't care about looks. You don't care about nothing that matters. You got your priorities all misconstrued. And that's all programming, sister. Uh-huh. That's why we teaching you so that you can program the right way, right? Everything you've been taught is a lie. Everything. That's why y'all wouldn't recognize a real man if he's standing right in front of you. You know what a real man is. You have to be a real woman to know that, right? Tell me when I'm lying, huh? I'm telling you, boy, these folks be silly, man. Real talk. All of them. Silly as hell. Like, what is you even talking about? Yeah, y'all got to pick a partner or entertain people who don't make you feel small. That's what that about. Boy, that's sad. You understand? And that's why you see me, I don't waste any time. You know what I mean? Like, come on, you want to talk about women with me? Boy, that's silly. Like, fact is, it ain't nothing. It ain't nothing to glorify or brag about. It's a waste of time. Regardless, that's the truth. You know what I mean? Like I said, name one of them that succeeded in the entire world. All of them failed. Every single one of them fails more every day. And you want to sit here and act. Are you succeeding? Y'all work 9 to 5, right? Or is that success? No. That's staying stagnated and stuck at the same job forever. Correct? You didn't succeed. What are you talking about? It's crazy, son. But yeah, this got the Bible got a leather cover. It's awesome. Right now it's got the actual backing on it around it to hold it. And I'm just trying to keep it on there for now. Whether it's cardboard, whatever it's made out of, laminated. But yeah, I just got me a brand new Bible. I didn't have one this entire time. I'll look online a little bit. My country accent is coming back out. Oh yeah, boy. Oh yeah. On her. Big country. I think about it over and over again. Yeah. And I keep on picturing you with him. And it hurts so bad, yeah, 'cause it's all in my head. I think about it over and over again. And I keep on picturing you with him. And it hurts so bad, yeah, 'cause it's all in my head. I think about it over and over again. And I keep on picturing you with him. And I can't take it, and I can't take it. Boy, that was hilarious. I invented everything before you. Because I'm God in human form, boy. Real talk, I ain't playing. Been saying this. That's why I'm everything. That's why I do everything. Good. These folks funny. You so-called women need to learn how to choose a partner. While you're all failing, you're playing small. You're dealing with small timers. Not big timers, small timers. Y'all deal with local jokers. That stuff funny as hell. And you ain't even dealing because you can't even jump in. You go and get in the water, get in the water. Don't have 1 foot in, 1 foot out. What is that? Man, these folks, they can't drive. They make everything impossible. Like, I could just see dysfunctionality in front of me from a mile away. Come down here to the valley, that's all you're going to see. folks don't know how to do nothing. None of them. None of them. They don't know what the hell they doing. It don't matter what you trying to do. Sit here and play games. But I want to come around you and talk every day about success. Okay, where's the money? Put that money up. We crowdfund for a career. I'm a public speaker, buddy. This is what I do for a living. My $1 million mouthpiece give me bread. I made $11 today and spent a little already. What? You check on me every time. Come check on me over here. You're going to see all the time, almost every day, I'm talking about I'm making money still. What they talking about? It's crazy. But you tune into them, they ain't making a dime. Not a red cent. La 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 la. Nobody trying to hear that. It'd be funny as hell. None of them ain't making a dime. Feel me? Give me a sec. And I still hold the door open for y'all. Go out my way to help y'all. Y'all be needing help. Listen, all y'all. Y'all need help. Serious. It is ridiculous. Can you imagine? A bunch of folks on here, they live off donations trying to talk about somebody else and project. A bunch of people who would never come near me financially. What? I didn't ask for your opinion. Got to be in a position to give it. What? Yeah, these folks know who the best. They already know. They ain't coming close to my level, boy. What you talking about? Real Bruce Wayne right here, boy. What you mean? Real talk. I get paid to talk. What do you do? What do you do? Oh, well, I'm a lawyer. That's great. Been there, done that. My dad was an injury lawyer from UT, best in the game. The best. Oh, I'm a judge. That's fine. My grandfather was a Supreme Court justice, Supreme Court judge. So what? Think that impresses me? Boy, I already done seen and spent and made all this money, more money than everybody combined. I haven't succeeded? What? I got some kind of potential I'm trying to reach? Yeah, separately of what I've already accomplished. I'm living up to mine. Any potential I got, I'm going to reach because I keep pushing. I'm going to get there. But y'all folks, what are you doing with your time? Tell me. What are you doing with your time? They got them trying to sing on these shows now that aren't shows and got the same folks listening. They just making up crazy stuff. They ain't talking about none. What is the point of that? This stuff is literally crazy. It's crazy. All of it. It's been crazy. Because it's all in my head, and I think about it over and over again. And I keep on picturing you again. And it hurts so bad. Yeah, because it's all in my head. I think about it over and over again. And I keep on picturing you again. And I can't shake it, and I can't take it, no. I'm better than Tim McGraw. For real. You serious? What? I'm so lonesome I could cry. You ever seen a robin when leaves begin to? The midnight train is winding low. I'm so lonesome I could cry. Say, hey, good looking, what you got cooking? How's about cooking something up with me? Say, hey, sweet baby, don't you think maybe we can find us a brand new recipe? I got a hot rod Ford and a $2 bill, and I know a spot right over the hill. There's soda pop in the dancing spree, so if you want to have fun, come along with me. Say, hey, good looking, what you got cooking? How's about cooking something up with me? God, these women, they mad as hell, can't do nothing, can't even talk, can't even have a conversation without some anger attached. Little weak anger. Anger don't mean nothing. That what is the point? It ain't going nowhere. Ain't none of y'all about nothing. What's up? That's why every one of y'all be telling you, like, what's up? What's goody? Nothing. Who's gonna stand there? Everybody. That's what all y'all do. Nothing. Just stand there. Oh, well, I'm standing my ground. No, you're just standing there. There's a difference between standing your ground and standing there. You would think people would understand these concepts. Ridiculous. Good. What's wrong with you? Look at you. And look at you. Look at you. Look at you. Got all these women pursuing Batman. I want Batman. You're gonna have to get in line, honey. Look you. Go ahead and get to the back of the line. Oh, a stick. How dare you make me step on you, stick? Don't you get it confused and think because Bruce Wayne's out here making jokes that I ain't still Batman. Because I run all these blocks. For real, boy. I got me a Bible today. It's a good one, too. Value, large print, thin line Bible. It's big. It's a big old Bible. Big Bible. Make a song about anything. Big Bible. Big Bible. Said I got a big Bible. Big Bible. Said I got a big Bible. Big Bible. Yeah. That camera was supposed to turn off. Big Bible. Yeah. All right. Oh, there they go. Brownsville's finest drivers. Remember, guys, we got the greatest drivers in the country. Not joking. Totally the opposite. There they are. What are you looking at? Deliver your packages. What do we work for? Imperial Dade. What the hell is that? It sounds like a Dade County company. What the hell are you doing over here? I ain't never heard of them. Imperial Dade. Who is that? Who are you? Who are you? Tell me. I call out all these companies publicly. Call out all corporate America. What up? Companies don't even succeed or make money. Think they above reproach. Who is you? Who is you? Who you been? Huh? Tell me. Please tell me. Please tell me who you all are. I would love to know. Who? In reality, who is you? Because I'll tell you who Tyree Sneed is. The king, the boss, and the don, and the gangster. These people know they making mistakes, messing up. Then they go run to other states like Colorado. What's that about? Think I ain't paying attention, think I can't see. That's what they do. Oh, you messed up. Let us bail you out again. You got to care about other people, man. I mean, I don't know what you doing. I don't know what any of you doing. Wasting time, wasting my time. That's crazy, man. See, that right there shows me what I need to see. That's how ridiculous it is down here. That's crazy. You can't even go do something basic without it being a huge problem, and then it's nothing but the same rhetoric. All about me, I. Oh, this is what I'm going through. I didn't ask. Like, I don't move according to what you want. I do what I want to do. Well, I'm a grown man. What? Silliest thing I ever seen. Can you believe it, bro? You got people in actual positions that they'll lose their job in 5 seconds for lying, and the first thing they entertain is lying. Tell me how that makes sense. Boy, this place a joke. That's what it is. Why don't we just call it what it is? That's why, like I said, you have to have a Batman, because none of these folks ever did their job. That's why they're not honking as much now. First it was, I want a video. I want a photo, man. That's awesome. That's cool. We're going to act like we supported you this whole time when we're the whole problem. We're why you had to go through everything. Not a single one of you knows how to do your job, and you're all corrupt. Now they ain't honking all the time. Yeah, exactly. You know what's good. Right. You know what I do for a career. Expose what you doing. What are you talking about? Friend and none of you. I never acted fake. Y'all did. Why y'all be honking at me and I tell you what it is. Straight up. Tell them what it is. Tell them, Bessie, we ain't fake over here. What you talking about? That's right. Even Bessie gonna get in on this. Y'all know what time it is, boy. Bessie is gangster. Better understand. Talk. Bessie is a straight up G. Boy, I'm gonna love it. I'm gonna love it when the public keep fronting, right, and think they gonna front and want to start. They're gonna start acting like, oh, like I'm one of them dudes that do prank videos, or I'm joking. Oh, okay. Please tell yourself that. You know what I mean? That's what y'all do. They front so much they can't even get basic reality acknowledged. How you gonna have a conversation with somebody who entertains delusion? What? How that gonna get you anywhere? That's what they all do. Remember when I was on the island in spring break sitting on over $300,000? Little Flo Malcolm came by and said, you need to invest in yourself. For real. Renting out condos, paying for hotel rooms that you can't afford like nothing, living off dividends, having vacations you wish you could have off dividends. He said, you need to invest in yourself. I need to invest in myself. That is crazy. You got millions of people out here that when they drive, they don't look forward. You got to check both ways to see if pedestrians are coming or whoever, just like we do. And then you go forward when you're looking forward. You never drive forward if your eyes ain't looking forward. Get off your phone when you're driving. I've seen folks doing streams while they driving. It's all cute, right? Till you look at that screen too long and then you don't see what's happening. For 1 split millisecond, you take your eyes off the road. You know what I mean? And that's what you do. They be doing streams, bro. Driving. Got no business doing what they doing. Like what? It be crazy, son. Absolutely crazy. Y'all act like every day is like a free-for-all. Like, ain't none of y'all built like that. What's all this fake stuff about? That's what they do. They try to actually involve you in that nonsense. Like, what do I got to do with a society that can't get right? Bunch of can't get rights. Can get right. Got nothing to do with you. Go on about your business, homie. Oh, yeah. Especially the so-called women. Ain't talking about nothing. Talking about, oh, money. You're a woman. You get everything handed to you. You get free money. What? If I was a woman, hell, I'd be filthy rich already. But the difference is between you and I got my pride. Y'all don't care about pride or honor. Y'all create fake pride and have all these insecurities, right? Because you'll do anything for money. It's absolutely embarrassing. Why don't you address that small concern? Hell, even my hair getting long, and I got to do this like y'all. I look better than all you women. Real talk, I look better than all y'all. I'm more handsome. I look better. I'm for real. I ain't joking. I look better than you. That's why when they're like, I want to talk to you, Tyra, I'm sorry, but I look better than you. What do we have to talk about? What? Step your game up, lady. Get like me. Go ahead, drop your application on the table to be my girlfriend. I'll overlook it at some point. At some point, I'll look at it. Maybe. Dick. I don't even understand y'all. Like, can you imagine? Like, y'all want to go on on dates and stuff. Like, if I actually told you the truth of who I am, you know how awkward that date would be. Y'all would walk out the date. The minute you ask me, what do you do for a living? Well, you know how everybody kind of lives a double life? He tried to tell her in that one depiction. You know, most people, they wake up, they go to their job, eat breakfast. And well, me, he couldn't even get it out. Like, it's a hard thing to explain to some regular person, to somebody who's brainwashed by society still. I'm Batman. Like, that was a good joke. Like, no, seriously, like, what do you do? What's your career? So I'm supposed to have a career like you? I'm supposed to be, not free like you? That's what they all say. People say, even Steve said it on here. Even Steve said that all y'all say the same thing. All put a car on payments and be like us, right? No, we smart. We don't want to do that. We want freedom. We want power. So-called women have been designed and already monopolized by the government to literally hold us back. Are we going to ever address this? And are doing it willingly. The betrayal of man is a real thing. It's the most important thing ever. Are we ever going to address this? Or are we going to tell people the same mentality where they say weird things in a weird rhetoric? Oh, quit crying. Why don't you quit crying? Because that's all so-called women tend to do, last I checked. Sorry, what? Yeah, y'all folks is funny. Understand? That's why I stand up for men and stand up for civil rights and liberties. I stand up for everybody. I stand up for women, but like, you got to actually be a woman. You got to make sense. I'm telling you, it'd be an awkward date. No, really. I'm Batman. That's what I do. I stand up against corruption. I defeated the cartel. I tell people straight up all this. It's exactly how I talk to folks, and they just sit there like, what? Did he just say he's Batman? Did he just say that? Isn't that the look in your eyes? Like, golly, lady, you're trying out for a different form of Olympics the way you looking. I don't understand, baby. Yeah, you can wait. That's what they all do. They sit there. Oh, you're crazy. I'm crazy. Oh. I'm crazy, but yet I've made and spent more money than you'll ever imagine or fathom. But I'm crazy. And you see me out here. Then you assume because I'm walking, I'm struggling. No, not what happened. Like I said, when real people make real money, what do? Everybody get jelly. They do everything to stop you, like they did me, and it didn't work. And God used it all and made me stronger. Just like where I'm at now, He's using to make me stronger. So, what have you done for me lately? What have you done for me lately? Somebody send me a super chat and a donation and cover these $2 I'm about to have to spend. That's your job. That's what you need to do. All these women should be paying me. You work, I can't, right? Other than for myself here, right? And they don't want to pay me right. Why don't you pay me? That's your job in society. You should be, picking up the slack. For real. Well, who are you here for? Are you dating Instagram or are you here for a man? Y'all folks are silly as hell, bro. Oh, I'm independent. I got my own thing going on. Miss Independent. It's an illusion. Totally delusional, just like every single one of you. Miss Independent. Craziness. You see why I'm dropping it? Because they keep looking at me like, what? For what? Who are you? Be the same ones every day. Not doing nothing. Not a single one of them. They don't even contribute to society, bro. It's sad, man. It's ridiculous. Real talk. Yeah. And I talk how I want, where I want. It's a free country. Welcome to my country. Welcome to America. It is hilarious. Real talk. It'd be funny as hell. They be really thinking they running something too. They be working at these fast food jobs, right? Calling these little homies. The little homies is weak. What you calling them for? What they got to do with anything? Who cares? The little homies ain't doing nothing but sitting around. Think they somebody. Yeah, right. No idea. None of them. Well, I don't waste my time with a bunch of folks that can't acknowledge basic reality and who run everything out here. That's so funny as hell. This is, I'll be hilarious, bro. Straight up. Funny as hell. So let me fix my pages in my brand new book. That's what they do. Oh, you feel some way because I'm live streaming? Did I ask? That's what they do. Oh, you're supposed to talk on my turn. Who are you? The Queen of England? Because even she didn't run nothing. That lady was a reptile. And God served her justice, did he not? You want to talk about that? Yeah. God didn't play no games with them. I love how they be like, all of them swear up and down that they got a career or a job. But when we actually analyze it and go into it, you see that not a single one of them has a real job or career. You don't run your own company. I've heard dudes several times now, 8 million times. I've heard it all. Everyone in society I look down upon. I'll tell you straight up what it is. I'm above all you. Always will be, always have been, because of my mental state. Being rich is a state of mind. Listen, check this out, homie. Y'all be talking, a dude will say, I just heard a dude say, yeah, I run my own company. He goes on a whole discussion with himself trying to explain himself, which there should be no need. If you run a company, you just say it and that's it and keep it moving, right? And you got to understand, running a company is the worst position you could be in if it's through the government, because the government got their hand all in your money. You got to pay startup costs. You got to pay to make that an LLC. That's all wasted money. That's why I keep all my company's ideas. Ding, ding, ding. So running a company doesn't mean nothing but that you're broke and you have expenses. How much money that company produces is irrelevant, because you're just going to have money coming and going all the time. That doesn't mean stability, and that means you're broke. You understand the point? So I'm making way more progress than you, whether it's slow or seems slow or not, because you're not making progress. You could make a lot more money. Your company could be making millions. And I'm still ahead of you, right? When we get back to a certain point, at some point, I'm still ahead of you, right? Even just with my companies, because I'm not, forking over profit and forking this over and giving this back to the system and pumping it back in. I'm not having to do that. It's called being smart. That's why you folks is funny. And like I said, my job is to crowdfund and get the public to pay me. That's y'all's job, to pay me. It's what you're here to do, to pay me. You ain't paying me, we got nothing to talk about. Feel me? So that's my whole thing. You gotta have faith, man. Folks are silly, man. Yeah, he had a whole discussion with himself for like 10 minutes. And then while he's talking, I already knew what he was gonna say, and it basically came out that he said, well, I only got this. So in other words, you just said you don't have a company. So why would you leave a statement of lies and nonsense to impress some chick, across the world and say, yeah, I own my own company, to then find out and say you don't own a company? And then I'm talking, so I said one thing. I said, see, exactly, because I said right off the bat, as soon as he started talking, I already know, because my intuition. I said he don't own a company. He's just another one of these same folks, right? And then I said, see, exactly, that's exactly what I'm talking about. And the so-called woman was acted confused. See, that's what y'all say. Y'all call things they not. Oh, so that's what y'all do? Oh, y'all jelly because I really run a company and make profit because I do things the right way. But you want to fake trip and have a fake opinion and project and say that things are something they're not? That's not what you're doing. I show love to everybody. I want to see people succeed. I'm pointing out that you're just incorrect. That's the deal with so-called women in the world today. They can't acknowledge when they're incorrect about something. So how could you ever produce, succeed, or make any money? Can you please answer me that question? Are they winning or are they stressed out? Man, I see them out here crying up a storm, dealing with dudes that their value should be through the roof. They should be dealing with me. They shouldn't be dealing with none of these dudes. Straight up, I'm for real. Why would you not deal with the best looking dude? That don't make no sense. Y'all have literally been raised and programmed to be self-defeatist. You've been raised and programmed to sell your soul. That's what y'all do. Sell your soul and sell out for pennies. Y'all accept what's lower. Like I said, women don't want a partner who's above them and better than them. You can't even have someone that outshines you. Boy, that's embarrassing, bro. That's the meaning of weakness. That's crazy, bro. And that's a fact. That's exactly what it is with every single one of them. That's why when I talk, they feel fazed by it. Good, feel fazed. And what do you mean? That's what y'all need. Y'all need someone to just walk by and just be fact after fact, just rattling off the facts that you can't handle. That's exactly what y'all need to hear in today's day and age. That makes my day. I'm glad that I'm doing that. God's will. It is crazy, son. Yeah, and I'm getting paid to do it. Yeah, that's my job. You see the difference? Yeah, I'm out here working in an office every day. Folks don't got an office. I got several of them. I got bat caves indoor and outdoor. What you talking about? Who you talking to? Come on, Billy. The power of God is real. Anything you got going on, anything you got wrong, God will fix it. God will fix it, but you got to have faith. It's all about faith. Pure faith in God. Not just in other stuff. You got to have it in God. Got all these people trying to talk like they smart. They starting to put out some of this information publicly, just a little bit of it, and now people are all scholars and experts. Bro, everything they talking about was taken from me. It's stuff I was studying about over 2 decades ago. All of it. Everything they talk about anything that they speaking on right now publicly that they're starting to put out is stuff I already covered over 2 decades ago. Well, when I was in college, I was studying this stuff and actually doing it. What? Like, y'all are hilarious, bro. You have no idea, bro. Like, no idea, bro. You have no idea how heavy I got into stuff. I used to try different stuff every day. The stuff that actually works and helps you. Yeah, every day. I was trying something different to see what the effect would be while I was in college. What do you mean? Dropped out of college a multimillionaire, but I ain't doing something right? Man, you folks, it's funny, bro. Y'all folks are silly. You want to sit in college like all these people? All these people going to college ain't built a career yet, ain't going nowhere, and I'm the Batman they all look up to and admire. You tell me who's ahead of who. Your thoughts. Come on. Y'all can't be serious, man. Need a big change in society is what we need. We need people to wake up. And that's what's coming. Clearly, God's going to give a big wake-up call to all y'all. It's crystal clear because y'all just sleeping. All y'all asleep. You too comfortable with nothing. You don't have anything. You have enough that you could put me on and give me the stepping stone so I can go ahead and get this going and build way more. And y'all so selfish and so on this jelly mentality, you won't even do that. That's crazy. See what I'm saying? Anyone here who claims they own a company, if you make any profit or go to any 9 to 5, you have enough money to put a couple of hundred to the side and say, here, Batman, here you go. Let me help you fund this project that you've been funding for almost 3 years. Let me help you get this going the right way so that you could do what you need to do. See what I'm saying? Folks, it's funny, man. It's all y'all straight funny, man. I ain't never seen nothing like it. To be legit, honestly, I ain't never seen nothing like y'all. How you gonna have a self-defeatist mentality and be jelly at everything and everyone around you because they doing better than you? They doing better than you because you jelly of them. That's the point, right? Craziest thing I ever heard. Literally, I ain't never seen nothing like it ever. Said what? Think I care? Well, these folks do be watching you real close. Oh, you're doing this? Well, quit watching me so close, and then you won't see what I'm doing. If you don't like it, quit looking at me. But Mike Tyson told that news reporter, change the channel. If you don't want to watch, you don't like it, you feel some way, you ain't got to watch me. Change the channel. Feel me? Because I'm going to do what I need to do for me. I ain't asking you for permission. You feel me? That's the problem with most people. They want to ask other people for permission to exist, for permission to do things. I ain't doing that. I'm here, I exist, and you got to deal with it. And seeing as how much power I got and how things are, it seems like y'all going to have a hard time, right? Man, folks are silly as hell, boy. I ain't never seen nothing like this. And y'all silly, bro. Right now, they trying to put up a light pole over here, bro. Good luck with that. They got 3 guys in this crane operator trying to put in a light pole, and it looks hilarious because they're having a real hard time, which I knew they're going to. Not only are they going to have a hard time, but it looked like that thing going to just come out. And if it does, it's going to be a huge problem, and that'll be a lawsuit right there if anybody's smart. If anybody understands the concept, because down here they have lawyers so corrupt they don't want to take cases that their job is to take. It's just silly, man. Like, people talk about lawsuits. Hell, you could just sit around here and be a homeless guy, real talk, and you could literally have about 10 lawsuits a day on your hands if you actually had a lawyer to talk to, and they would just take the case and take the money from the win of the case. Seriously, real talk. Because there's so much that go on here. People be driving, doing it on purpose because they want cash settlements, and almost none of them get them. You better listen and do your research on where I come from. It ain't here, but where I'm at. I mean, that's what people do. They drive around hoping they can get insurance claims, do they not? That's why these folks will do it on purpose when they drive. And like, that's the silliest thing, bro. Like, that's crazy. You don't care about yourself. You should care about yourself more than just doing anything for money. You see, that's the problem. When I look at folks and I see people that will do anything for money, I'm sorry, but I don't feel sorry for you, and I don't care at all, because that's the problem. Y'all don't care about good people like me who don't deserve to go through nothing. And I've been through absolute hell time and time again. Just went through it again recently because of y'all. What is this, bro? Real talk. Y'all folks cannot drive. That's been proven. I mean, that's clear as day. Why would you still have all these people driving on the roads, bro? Y'all don't care about this city. You don't care about these people. You don't care about this city. You take advantage of everyone, bro. You understand? This power structure is so corrupt, it's unreal. I think I saw one of them corrupt officials. It was some lady. I think she thought she was slick. She kept looking at me, and I'm gonna call you out publicly right here. She kept looking at me, and I think she was filming me out the side of her phone. Walked by and is film. What you filming me for? If you want to film me, lady, you can walk right up to me and say, "Hi, I know you're the Batman, and I'm a huge fan." Right? Hell, I mean, she looked pretty good too. Is you interested, lady? I mean, holla. Talk to me as a grown man. Don't try to see. That's what they do. They want to talk and dismiss you and and act like I don't exist or I'm less than or something. But boy, I'm way above you, lady. You'll never have the money I do. Your career barely pays a living wage. Let's get real. What do you get paid for to be corrupt? Because last I checked, y'all don't do nothing for anybody. That's why everybody complaining and in a bad mood every day. So like I said, you want to talk to me, lady, come holler. You could have been a grown woman about things, but I guess that's not what they raise over here in the valley, huh? What you talking about? Crazy, son. See, it's when 2 different worlds come together. It just don't make no. I'm from the real culture. I'm from America. I represent everything y'all trying to be. That's why y'all come down here and buy Abercrombie and Fitch and Hollister and want to dress the way I used to. Y'all want to look like me. Y'all want to do what I do. That stuff is crazy. Oh yeah, my homeboy brought me the clothes today too. I'm gonna check those out. I ain't even looked at them yet. because, like I said, he brought me so I could do what I'm doing. He got me a Bible. You know what I mean? Got a brand new Bible. This Bible is awesome, bro. I honestly can't wait to take a look at it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm getting everything going slowly but surely, man. Like I said, you know, even God was talking to me today through a download and a message. He told me you've learned all these things. You don't understand how far you've come, and you know, you've got the ability to keep going no matter what when things are unsure. And God is working on me for real. You know, what else could be more powerful? Y'all want to talk about college, but college is not building up people like we are over here and building people to walk with God. We're building people to walk with God over here. So if you want to walk with God and you want to really better yourself and better your life, the only way is through God. Tell me online. You understand? We're building people over here. This is the foundation. The foundation is God, baby. And any of y'all can be a part of it, just like you can contribute to it financially, and you can literally pay me, and I will literally train you and build you as a person. Real talk. And it's the same price for everything. $50 for a 30-minute session and $100 for an hour. What you talking about? People can literally, like, they can pay me, bro, anytime they want, and you get your own personal sessions. That's what we offer. I thought this was common sense. Right? I'm in the position to teach you something, not because of how much I have, right, which I do, but who cares? It's not about money I've made and spent, which I have, but it don't matter. It's not about my accomplishments, which I've done, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter about who I am or any of that. What matters is my rank in the spiritual realm. That's why I can teach you something, brothers and sisters. What matters is the realm that you can't see that's sitting right in front of you, speaking to you right now. You feel it? That's what matter. All this other fake stuff don't mean nothing. Like, what? Oh, well, I think I'm successful. What? Because you sold your soul and you work for a company like Zuckerberg? That's the worst mistake you can make. Actually, that's the farthest thing from success I've ever heard. Let me tell you what success is: having your own real money and doing your own thing, and it's not running a company. Because if you run a company, your government is your boss. Wake up, homie. You want to run a company, build your own thing that's independent, right? And play behind the scenes, get smart. Like I said, I own all my own companies. They all ideas. I structured this with God. God structured this for me, and I structured this intentionally to make sure that I was never going to be compromised, to make sure that I had full, clear way to make profit, to make sure that nobody in this evil, corrupt government didn't have their hands in my money. They've taken more than enough money from all of us. When are you going to start standing up for yourself? And getting a dime out of me, I won't pay you a penny. I don't care what you say. How about that? Ain't getting nothing from me. You folks sit there and worry about other people and what they doing. Worry about yourself. You feel me? Real talk. Want to sit there and worry while y'all want to contribute to something that completely doesn't help any of us. Is the government for humanity? Okay, well, I'm a humanitarian. I'm about humanity. I'm here for humanity. You ain't getting a red cent from me ever. I ain't never paying you. You don't get a dime no more. Real talk, ever. Pay people who are professional liars and scam artists. Yeah, right. You too. Don't want to talk all this jive talk. Don't understand. I'm already at snob level. Real talk. Oh, I was never taught. I was always humble. Now I'm starting to get to that bougie level. Real talk. Slowly but surely, gradually with God, I'm starting to get to that real superior, higher level. Right? And it's going to come. I could feel the money coming, man. I could feel the finances coming. God said, be quiet about it. No problem. I'll be quiet about it. But I'll tell you what, the minute I get the money and get real funds, I'm getting the hell out of here immediately. That's my first goal. I ain't stagnated and I ain't stuck here at all. I got nothing tying me down, which is what they wanted. That's what they try to do every time I come down here. Not this time. Nope. I'm getting the hell out of Dodge. I got my ID now again. Had to do all that, recreate my whole own wallet by itself, right? Like there's a couple more things I'm going to need in the future, but I'm good now. I could travel and get the hell out of Dodge. I can't wait to get out of here. But I want to make sure I got somewhere to go and got things set up the right way if possible. If I get real money, bro, good luck, bro. Y'all going to see me on the road immediately. I'll get on a bus immediately. Real talk. I can get my one document that I'm missing anywhere. I could do that anywhere. All the other stuff I'm not worried about. That's what they do. Oh, well, you don't require nothing because you're not in a position to require anything of me for anything. What? I got the right to travel and move unbridged in this country, and it's just that simple, and there's nothing you can do about it, buddy. And I don't have to have anything with me. Actually, no, I don't. To travel, I don't need nothing but myself. This is all written in the laws. Why don't you study the laws that you're supposed to enforce? Y'all want to enforce your own made up stuff and fake laws. Do your job, brother. Do better. 100% do better. It is hilarious, man. My goodness. Yeah, I ain't worried about the valley, bro. I already accomplished everything here. My eyes are set forward. I'm worried about getting out of here when the time is right. I'm patient. I'm good. You know, that's what I'm saying. I ain't stuck here. I do what I want to do. Feel me? I do what I want to do. So, like I said, we're going to keep moving forward. We're going to keep on winning. We're going to keep on making it do what it do and let these folks sit there and watch me keep winning. Feel me? It's hilarious to me. Let me take a look at this total. Hold up. Yeah, I'm have a feeling that's the new total. I think it's around like 465, 465. You know how amazing that is when I got 7 bikes in inventory that money is going to fix later in a bat cycle I put 1,300 into and fixed like 2 or 3 times. You can't be serious, man. Hell, even they said it. Remember they put out that video? It's still out talking about, oh, Tyree Sneed fixed his bat cycle. That's impressive. Y'all talk just like these villains. That's what the villains be saying. Like, you know what I mean? Like Riddler will see Batman do something. Oh, impressive. That's what Joker will say. Oh, that's why Joker's always watching Batman, see Batman come up in a new tank and a tumbler, and he looking like, huh, right? Because Batman be doing amazing stuff. That's what I do. I do the superhuman with God. See, you folks don't get. I show up because I'm a real angel. I'm gonna show up like an angel too. Yeah, in a tumbler, something that's stronger than any tank the world's ever seen. That's coming next too. Watch. Oh, I promise you, all this is gonna happen. It's guaranteed, bro. You can see it. All you gotta do is open your eyes. Open your eyes and see what there is to see. They got y'all eyes closed. That's why none of y'all can wake up. What are you talking about? Y'all say the silliest things I ever heard. That's why I don't even talk to people no more. There ain't nothing to talk about. I ain't worried about nobody's opinion, especially here, bro. I'm worried about getting out of here when the time is right. I can't wait to get out of here. But I outgrew this place a long time ago. I'm ready. I'm ready, God. Please get me out of here. Please. Please get me up to Boston or New York or something. I want to go to New Orleans. Oh, and y'all are who put that on my mind now. I'm going to run New Orleans because of you. You want to talk about New Orleans? Okay, Batman going to be Batman in New Orleans. I think that might be the place that's in all the depictions is New Orleans. You understand? And New Orleans got a lot of real stuff going on in the ghetto and the hood, and the government definitely corrupt and working with these fake people in the ghetto over there. Because I see YouTubers putting up crazy titles and getting away with it, and they getting all these fake views. That's government. So there's a government connection and element because they corrupt to the streets and the hoods in New Orleans. I'm not supposed to be this smart, huh? And guess what? I'm gonna put a stop to all that too in New Orleans. Yep, that's what we do. See, we do the real thing. Batman operates in the street at a street level and puts a stop to all this evil and illegal activity. And guess what? It's all funded by your U.S. corrupt government. Yes, it is. Just like the cartel is, just like all of them are. They recruit these people. Same way they're doing all that stuff they're doing in Chicago with that hotel. What is it called? The Fremont Hotel? Or Rosemont, something like that. I think it appears in music videos. Why would it appear in music videos? Because the business that they have, which we all know that's billions of dollars and illegal as hell, that has to do with Kaneka Jenkins, is connected to the music industry in Hollywood. It's all demonic complexities. That's why all those people they kept talking about, considering that case, looked demonic and had sunglasses on inside, and you knew they were narcs. They were on an agenda. They already knew what they were doing because the devil moves and uses people to do it together. You better wake up, brother. I can prove in 5 seconds flat that the U.S. government has corrupt ties to gangs, street gangs in Chicago. How do I know? Because that gang member was doing a satanic dance in the middle of the street when what happened with Zach TV. So if the gang members, right, are moving and doing the stuff they doing like they did that night and no one stopped them, right, we have to have a Batman. And again, that proves that they were funded by the government. Yes, it does. What are you talking about? That was a government operation. It all was. That's why they have these people in the public calling him and the recruits because they're recruited by the government. Okay. Nas himself said that all the people he knew was on parole or probation from prison. I told you the prison system recruits these, the prison industrial complex. It's connected to the Rockefellers and the Rothschilds and the entire system. That's why the dude says in that new depiction, he says, you don't understand. It's the whole system. It is the whole system. This system is evil. We're in the den of the devil. We're in the system of evil. And I am the one man who stood up to this establishment, and I'm stopping everything they're doing. I'm not asking any questions to stand up to a government that's corrupt and shut down your illegal operations, brother. There's nothing you can do to stop me. I'm not asking no questions. I do what I do. So like I said, when you got, corrupt officials and people who work these jobs, hey, if you want to holler, honey, come holler. Just remember, I'm your superior, honey. What I do, you can never fathom or imagine. I get more done in a day than y'all get done in the last 5 years. Yeah, you talking to the real deal. So like I said, you want to be a part of what I'm doing? Oh, I'll be nothing but respectful, but make sure you respect me. Make sure you come correct. Don't just be filming me for no reason. That don't make no sense. Well, for what? See what I'm saying? That's what they do. Oh, he's over here. He's over here. He's doing this. Right. I'm not under public scrutiny. Okay. I'm not worried about your opinion. I don't need you to worry about where I'm going and what I do. I need you to worry about your own business. You should have a job to do. You understand? Like, real talk. It'd be crazy, son. All up in your business and thinking any of that is going to stop anything over here. It ain't going to stop nothing. I'm going to do everything in front of you. Oh, and I'm filming everywhere I want, wherever I go. Anything I want to film is going on camera. Yes, and there's nothing you could do about it, bro. Y'all people are silly, man. Quit paying attention to me and what I'm doing. I got civil rights, civil liberties. I can film in any public place. I can post a video of anything I like. I have every right to. Understand that. And we will stand on business. You understand? About all of this. Yes, we will. You understand? Y'all are silly, man. I see what y'all on. I can see what all y'all trying to do all the time. It's weird. Like, brother, you ain't got a part of nothing I'm talking about or what I deal with. What are you talking about? Your opinion was not asked for. Make sure y'all keep your opinions to yourself. Trust me. You understand, feel that? I ain't hearing nothing. Yeah. That's why it's silly. Like I said, you want to holler, come holler. What you mean? I got a real career. What's all this reporting back to other people stuff? Y'all act weird, man. That's not being human with each other. We're all human beings, brother. Ain't nobody above nobody. You know what I mean? And if you want to get real, I'm above all y'all. That's why y'all act like that, exactly, right? Right? They want to contradict themselves. Oh, nobody's better than nobody, really? Because I'm definitely better than people who claim to be better than others. I'm definitely better than people who talk like that in the first place, and I don't. I'm definitely better if I made and spent more money and I look better. I mean, I'm definitely better if I'm a better person. So, I mean, I'm the one who don't think anybody better than anyone. Y'all are the ones who see things that way. You're a walking contradiction. Y'all spit a rhetoric that you don't even believe in. So what do you mean? Like, what? I mean, you definitely, better off and at a different level than people who can't acknowledge basic reality and keep lying to themselves, correct? Every time I speak, I want the truth to come out, like Pac said. You understand? If you listening so much, you got time to film me and worry about what I'm doing when I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, minding my own business, and I'm allowed to do what I want and go where I want, and I'm a free citizen of America, right? Then you should have time to pay me. Sure. So your job is to pay me, not to film me. You understand? You want to film me? I mean, ask me my permission first or something. You know what I mean? Like, that's my thing. That's why people be like, yo, can I get a video? Can I get a photo? I mean, I'd like to do it outside, not in here. Well, I'm going to put my business out there publicly knowing what's going on. They want to act like they don't know what goes on with celebrities and famous people. I'm famous. And y'all want to take my fame and turn it into something else, something I wouldn't let them do to me. You feel me, little homie? I don't play games, period, and I don't play games like that. My fame is going to be nothing but positivity and happiness and love, and I'm going to be enjoying my fame like I do every day. I love it. That's what they do. They want to take your accomplishments because they never accomplished anything. All they did was settle and fail. So they want to take your accomplishments and take your positives and turn them into negatives. But guess what? You don't create the blueprint for my life. God does. Worry about you. Get your stuff straight. Y'all got a long way to go, and you'll never catch up to me, buddy. Yeah, that's what they don't get. They don't get you dealing with a real one here. You talking about an actual genius walking around here, bro. Are you serious? That really, really moves with precision. You have no idea what you're dealing with. None of them. They have no clue. You have any idea how well trained I am? That's why they're asking. It's in the Joker videos. Divine confirmation. They're asking who trained him. God did. Nobody. I learned from life experience because I had to go through all these real situations of the system, the corrupt system that you created, right? That they walked into my life, and I continued to learn how to protect and defend myself properly, and I won every single time. I have the heart to do what I do. I have the heart to do all the things that y'all could never do and would never do. You don't have the heart to walk in my shoes, brother. Dude, I want the truth. You want the truth? I think I'm entitled. You can't handle the truth. That's the truth. I mean, they made all these films about me. What do you think these films about down here wasn't about me? That was my story. They took my story and didn't give me any credit, and I want my credit, and I'm gonna try to file a lawsuit for that too. Yep. It's all coming, brother. Just get ready. Get ready for justice and karma, because that's all that's coming. The karmic storm is here. I love it.